This is a short video of my new albino Burmese. Her name is Asuna, and she's at least 3.5 feet, not quite 4. You can see her here. She's a little hissy right now because, I don't know, she's still young. But I'm sure I'll be able to calm her down just like Buddy. She's gorgeous, gorgeous snake. She's got really, really cool patterns, even though she's not, usually dwarfs are the ones that seem to have these different shapes and stuff to them, but she's full-size Burm, just a baby. She's got some really cool markings to her, and you can see down on the tail her patterns seem to change and just get this plain white and orange rather than the little design she's got going on up here. You can probably hear her hissing in the video. She's really not too happy. She'll calm down though. It's just kind of how a lot of baby Burms are. I can't get over her colors. I wish she would keep it like this until adulthood, but generally when they get older they start turning a little more yellow and white. They kind of seem to lose the orange. But I picked her up about like 8 days ago, something like that. Yeah, she's real mad. She's okay to handle. She's never bitten me. She's struck at me a few times, and I dodged it barely, but she actually struck straight at my face. It was pretty ridiculous. Couldn't believe that I missed it, or that I dodged it. Thought for sure she was gonna get me. I actually didn't even see her start striking. I just moved and barely avoided it. I mean, I could feel the wind of her strike on my face, and I accidentally kind of pushed her towards my girlfriend, and she almost bit my girlfriend in the face too. But she's still a baby. I'm not expecting her to be perfectly well behaved, and I'm very confident that I can get her to calm down. It's just how lots of baby snakes are. You should see the king snakes and milk snakes that I work with. Some of them are insane as babies. They'll bite themselves, bite their water bowls, bite their bedding. Like, they're just all over the place. But her, I'm sure I can calm down. Anyway, just thought I'd share this with you guys. She'll probably be a foot or so longer next time you guys see her. She's a sweetheart, though. She's just hissy because she's a baby. I'm sure she'll probably end up tagging me at some point, but better she tags me as a baby than tags me as an adult, because I think the biggest Burmese pythons were, or the biggest one I've seen anyway, was almost 19 feet and 400 pounds, although that one was a bit obese. We've got one in the shop that I work at that's about 18 feet and 250 pounds. I'm hoping she'll get 18 feet-ish, but we'll see. She was the biggest one out of her clutch by a lot. She's easily twice the size of her sisters, and as I'm sure a lot of you know, the females do get bigger. Some of the other ones are still like 2 feet at this point, and she's almost 4 feet. She's got a little bit to go, but she's definitely over 3.5, because I've got her in a 4-foot long tank right now, and she's almost as long as the tank. Really, really close. I'll show it to you here. This is the tank I've got her in. Let me try to hold onto this while I open the cage. There you go, Asuna. Go on in. This is a 4 foot by 1 foot, 55 gallon. As you can see, she's darn close to the full length of the cage. She's got her head out here. Oh yeah, and she's coiled around this thing. Wow, she actually might be 4 feet now. I'll have to measure her again soon. She seems to grow every time I look at her. Some of these Burms can get over 10 feet just in the first year alone. And hopefully she'll be at least 8 feet or so by that point. But yeah, we got the hot end at, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's like 92 degrees in there, which is pretty much what you want. I mean, anywhere between 90 and 95 is alright for the hot end. And the cool end will get colder. I don't use a heat pad actually, because I keep the house at about like 83 degrees,